Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna be, but I'm having a good day. Well, I'm having a good day for now until the bad stuff happens. So I decided to go ahead and do an unboxing. I don't have my good setup, don't really care. All I wanna do is get this done because I earned this. 2 weeks, worked my butt off, and I earned this. And now I can honestly say I could finally expand my services. So this video right here was not the original video I was going to release. That's why it took me so long. I was basically working on another video about tripods. But after kind of re-editing it, it just wasn't working. I realized if I'm going to put out that video, I gotta do it correctly. But things have changed and I didn't want to have y'all wait for that next video. So I went ahead and I just said, you know what? I got a couple more unboxings I could do. So I decided to go ahead and do this unboxing. Now, I will be honest with you, I haven't used it like I need to, so there's still things I'm learning. I have used it a lot more, and I'm still practicing trying to get better with it. So this video is actually split into two halves. This first half that you're seeing right here is unboxing, and then at the end of the unboxing, I actually do own a 107 drone license. And on that second half of this video, I'm actually going to tell you the process that I did to actually pass the test and how I got my license. Now, this is not necessarily a study guide, but it's just what I did to study for the drone, and hopefully this will help you out. Now, understand that this might be out of date, so I may add in some new things that I've learned or some new additions, because that track that you're going to see at the end was actually shot literally the day, no, or it's either the day or the next day I actually passed the test. So you're actually going to get my thoughts very raw. But with it being very raw, there might be some clarification that I can do. So I'm probably going to cut in and, clarify some of my point if I feel like it's not as clear as what it can be. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to show you the unboxing, and then the second half, if you want to stick around, I'm going to help you out pass your drone test. Well, hopefully it will help you out. So let's go ahead and get to the video. And I could officially say it, I am now expanding my services. Feels so good. So now I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to let you guys join in. So as you see, that's a strobe light, anti-collision. Got the mini SD card. You're going to need that when you fly this thing. And mind you, this is my first time doing it, but I did it right and legally. Oh no! Look at that. The Air 2S. Oh, reflection. There it is. And I don't care. I'm just going to open it like this because I do not care to get it right. I just want to get this done. Because no, I worked too hard. I got some more things to do with later today, so I just want to enjoy this moment. Now, where's the blade? Or a key? What do I have? Let me find this thing real quick. Let me see. We're gonna use the keys. Yeah, use the back key. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what it looks like. I know I'm doing this in the wrong direction, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see if we can open this up right. And this thing's packed just nice. Like, it's tight. It's not even loose. Oh, I want to open this up. Wow, I've never seen a package like that tightly packed together. How am I supposed to open this? Oh, geez, things are really tight. I mean, shout out to DJI for giving really good packaging, but man. Oh, is this it? Can I get it through here? Oh, that's inside. Wow. Gee, shout out to DJI with the packaging. All right. Because these keys ain't working. Man. Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah, there we go. was a bad idea. Oh, here. I'm gonna throw all this plastic away pretty soon. Right there. Worked too hard for this. I worked too hard not to enjoy this moment. And yes, it's not my proper setup, but it's what we had to work with. So put this bad boy up. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think there's some more tape on here, isn't there? Yep. There it is. Ooh. So let's see what it comes with before I open it up. In the box, I know you can't see it because I'm not going to go close, but it has aircraft remote, 3 batteries, charging hub, power adapter, travel bag, AZ cable, RC cable, USB, battery to power, ND filters, yes. What is this? Extra propellers, spare stick, that's cool. And some manuals, but it went out to read. Does not matter. Now here we go. Come on. Come on. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Ah. We did it. There it is. In a nice, beautiful case. And we'll put this right here. Dang, this box is nice. All right, let's get you out. Oh, jeez. Come on back. It's not as heavy, it's just slippery. All right, there we go. So let's check out the accessories first. So, see, we got a booklet right there. I don't know. There we go. Quick start guide. Beautiful. So we'll put this right back here. Put this back together. Oh yeah, well, you already saw it, but it comes with a case. This is right here, so I know how to buy a case for it. Let's see the accessories. I don't want to rip this open. Oh, okay, you open it from this side. No, you open it from this side. Okay, there we go. And here it is. So you got the manuals. Guide manuals, you can't see it. Safety guide, all that good stuff. Propellers, dang, there's a ton of propellers. USB. I think these are the NDs right here, but I'm not gonna take it out because I don't need to. Sticks. Oh, adapters, cool, I know the adapters, all right. That's cool. Put the accessories right here. You guys right here. But now let's go ahead and get the big boy out. No, see anything? Oh, let's look at the front, see if there's anything up here. Nope, nothing in the front. So that's where all the accessories go. So, here we go. Oh, there it is. No, that's that first. That's that last. Oh, what the heck is it? Oh, this must be the, yep, this is the battery charger. Oh, these are the, yep, there it is. Battery charger right here. Let's pull one out. And there's a DJI battery. There's 3 of them. That's good. I know I should be taking it out, but I'm not trying to do this. I just want to go mess around with this thing. Here, I'll just leave it like this now. And this is the power cable, the plug, as you see. All right, whatever. I'll leave that right here. 'Cause I'm probably pulling all that stuff out. Oh, it's a car charger. I don't know if you guys can see it out there, but there's like a USB. Can't get the light. Okay, good. I need to pull it out. Oh, there it is. Oh, heck yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. More chargers should be made like this. Shout out to DJI for thinking about the people. Put you right there. Oh, the controller. Oh, you know, I want to be the first one to use this bad boy. Just nice. Look at that. Nah, I'm going to leave this in the bag because that's what we butt. Okay, so this is where all the batteries go. This is with the 3 batteries. Cool, cool. But here it is. Oh, dang, that's one there and everything. There it is. There's the new drone. Now we're going to work. Right there. See, no. Now we're going to work. Anyways, this is unboxing. I know it wasn't a proper unboxing, but hey, I want to unbox the rest of this myself, put this together myself. But this is all that's in the box right here. That's the batteries. That's the charger. That's where the charger go to. There's SD, strobe, little things, ND filters, and yeah. So now I get to sit down. Oh, and yeah, this is. So now I get to sit down for the rest of the day and probably get into an argument and work on this and look at how to start. So I'm excited. We are now open and expanding the business. We are ready to go. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this. Probably not what you probably won't want me to unwrap all this, but I'll show y'all the unwrapping later. But anyways, again, I'm just too happy to already have this all here. So, all right, it's time for me to kind of do my thing. But anyway, thanks for checking out this video. And again, if you like this video, want to see more content, more unboxings, because I will probably have some more if things work out in my favor. You know, subscribe down below. And yeah, it's time to get back to work. Okay, so I just got done taking the 107 exam, and I just want to say this. No, you're not going to get a video of my face, but I will put like videos and pictures up on top because let's just say I had to rush out the house to get over there, and I almost didn't make it, but I did, and it was cool. There was nobody there in my testing center. It was pretty quiet. You know, this is not going to be a study guide. This is just going to be like how I went through the test and what happened. So if you're looking for study guides, at least the ones that I use, I'm going to link them down below. But I want to do this, at least this audio, because just like how you guys on YouTube help me out, I want to help the next person out. So, you know, pass it on. So I just passed my test this July, July the 27th. So I just passed my test with a 78. I want to be honest with you, this test is not easy. Like I said before, this is coming off the top of my dome. So sorry if I keep repeating myself. I'm just, you know, just doing it that I can remember before I forget everything. So yeah, study sectionals. The funny thing is I was listening to a lot of videos and they said the sectional was going to be about 75% of the test. It didn't feel like 75%. It felt like maybe like half of the test or like partial of the test. There were a lot, but I will say it's a majority of the test, but it wasn't as many as what I thought it was going to be. A lot of it was more generalized questions, and I'm already forgetting most of them. But when I took the test, there was about 18 I did not know, because like all the stuff that I studied, it was phrased totally different, and some things I didn't even see. Just so you know, I did not pay for the courses or the classes. I just went on YouTube. Mostly I did YouTube, did some practice tests. And I kind of read the book, or I should say like this, I might call it the study guide a little bit, but I mostly just looked at YouTube. And just to tell you about the test, I'll get on to, how to go to YouTube and what I did to study. So one thing I found was some of the answers that were given, like when I studied through it, like some of the answers that it gave you, the funny thing is it's like the questions are the answer and the answer is kind of the question. So you gotta be careful of that. There's a lot of things that are definitely phrased weirdly and differently, so it gets really confusing. So I recommend you read very, very slow and take your time. Don't rush through it. If you rush through it, I promise you will fail. You need to take your time. A lot of things, I will say, it's just kind of like common knowledge. Well, I don't want to say common knowledge, but common knowledge when it comes to the test. Like, you can kind of figure it out. I can't think of any examples. Like I said, my memory is bad. So, but you do have to think about it in like common sense. Some of those answers are just common sense. Like, kind of what to do. Study. I didn't get no remote ID. I think I got a couple of remote IDs. Nothing really big. Just a few remote IDs. I will say the night flying, definitely study that. There's a lot of that in there, particularly with the light, which is pretty easy. I mean, you're supposed to have a light on there that you can see from 3 meters. I mean, it's out there. But I will say, definitely the night flying you really do want to study. The METAR and the TAF, there was only, on my test, only about 2 to 3 questions on that. And I'll be honest with you, I couldn't remember that at all. So how my mind worked, I had to recognize it. So I just kind of read the question and just kind of matched the numbers, and they kind of could recognize what the answer was. So that's what kind of helped me out with that, because I couldn't remember all that. So I had to recognize it. Like 2 or 3 questions wasn't really that deep of what I studied, which was kind of weird. So it kind of did throw me off, because there was one that had to do with the clouds, and the answer was a lot easier than what I studied. So you'll get some of those. So some questions you don't really need to think too hard about. Like if you study it, you'll know it. Which, that definitely threw me off. I will say, know the clouds, know how the weather works, know the temperatures and all that stuff. No, my fault. It's not called temperature. It's the weather reports, all the weather stuff you want to know. The funny thing is, I didn't get any longitude or latitudes. I didn't get no questions like that. I got more of, from where the airport's at, going like 12 meters south and southwest. What is like the tower or whatever, or how high, or I also got ones where like, how high can you fly? Know the difference between MSL and AGL? I want to make sure I get that. I don't want to advise you wrong. let me look this up. Yep, that's what it is. It's MSL, AGL. Know that, know the differences, know where to read them. But again, even though I will say the one on my sectional charts it wasn't most of the tests, but it had the most questions on there. So again, to me, I think like sectional questions was probably, I don't know, like I said, was about 50% of the test for me. So definitely study that. You're really going to need to know that. Oh, and also the one where it kind of tells you, like how planes are supposed to land. The funny thing is, I didn't get that question. I think the question I got was, what was it? How do you expect a plane to land when landing a drone? In a way, okay, I said that wrong. So, how do you expect a manned airplane to land while you're trying to, land your drone? Basically, is what the question was. And I forgot what was it. I mean, I don't know if I got that one right. That's one of the ones I kind of got confused on because I thought it asked something differently. But yeah, like some of the things that I studied wasn't necessarily kind of asked. So I would say, like, I basically studied for 2 weeks, and I basically studied like crazy. I actually would turn on some of the YouTube videos and fall asleep while listening to it, particularly in the last 2 days coming up to the test. I literally would just try to like subconsciously play the video while I was sleeping to try to, learn it subconsciously, which is funny because I actually had a dream. I had a dream of fighting my teacher because he was teaching me basically the lessons from one of the videos, but he tried to, hit me with a ruler. So I got into a fight with my teacher in my dream for trying to hit me with the ruler while teaching me how to pass this test, which was pretty funny. But yeah, I went really deep into it, just trying to pass it because, like I said, I have a horrible memory, so it takes me a lot of time to try to, get it absorbed because my mind doesn't really work in a way where, like, if it's not beneficial, I usually don't remember it. It has to benefit me, so it takes me a while to remember stuff. The other thing I would recommend, which I'll find a link for, make sure to download the basically the Airman Knowledge Testing Supplement for Sport Pilot Recognition. It's on the screen. I'll just paste it on the screen. Make sure to download that because that really did help. That I got to see this is the book that you're going to use on the test, and I got to see it before I took the test, so it helped me kind of recognize it and know what was going on. What else happened? So download that book, take a look at it. Make sure to there's a couple of YouTube videos that you have to use this book for. Make sure to use the YouTube videos with the book so you can kind of know how it works. It's very important because it made it super easy. And also, and you'll see right on the screen right now, it's true what everybody said. The sectional chart is your friend. A lot of the questions are in the sectional chart, even the ones that have nothing to do with it. The legend in here, like it's basically going to save you throughout most of this test. So make sure that is your friend. Just so you know, you're not going to pass if you can't memorize it. You can use it on the test, so you don't have to worry about it. Just make sure to read that. And again, go very, 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 very slow. The other thing is, I would say, know the limits between the different airspace classes. So like, where does it stop? Where does it end from like B all the way down to, I want to say E? That's going to help you because I know they asked me a question on what is like the maximum height of the airspace. There was only one, but that is on there. So make sure to know, the height and kind of like the range and all that stuff. So know that too. Oh, also take the practice test, but let me warn you about the practice test. Some of those are out of date. They really are. So what I recommend you do, and this is what I was saying when it comes to YouTube, you want to listen to the people or most of the videos, like, of course, listening to all the YouTube, like all the old ones. So my fault. Again, I'm doing this off the top of my dome. I don't want to forget all this. I need to say this now or I will forget it. So let me rephrase everything. So I know everybody listens to Tony Northrup, which he is good, but if you expect to pass the test with his video, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to fail. He is good at the beginning to kind of know what it takes, but I will maybe start with him, but do not end with him. Like, just start off with him. And then again, go through some of the videos I post down below. There is actually one particular one. This is woman who I listened to. She was really good. I really liked her. She's the one who I listened to the most. That really got me kind of more ready for the test. Although, even with her, there's some things that you're missing out. And I think she got one of those questions wrong because I think it came up on my test, but I'm not sure. But again, beyond that, she was the most helpful. Her video was the most up to date. She'll be actually the top video because she was actually the one that really helped out. So I definitely recommend watching her. And then like filling in with other people that kind of go through the sectional chart and how to read the map and all that stuff. You need to listen to them. And yeah, going back to the test taking, the thing about the test is that, and it's true, a lot of those are out of date. And some may help, but a lot of those really won't. So you really need an up-to-date one. Now, would I recommend paying for the course? Again, I didn't do it. I heard a lot of people are passing without it, but I'm going to tell you right now, when you get to the test, it will be confusing. Things are going to be reworded, like the whole entire test. So like everything that you studied is either going to be kind of out of order or be reworded. So, and there's only going to be like, I think out of the whole test, there's only like 5 or 6 questions throughout the entire thing that was actually like what I studied, but everything else was like reworded, or, you just kind of had to, like I said, particularly one question, like I said before, was basically the question was the answer. So you gotta be careful. It definitely is a difficult test. It definitely is there to trip you up. But again, I got through it. So I would just say, yeah, just study. You don't have to pay, but I would definitely tell you to take a lot of extra time unless you have like a photographic memory. Take as much time as you need. Don't rush into the test. Again, it took me it would have took me 2 weeks, but I didn't pay for my test in time. So when I registered for my test, I basically had to take it earlier than what I wanted, because I was supposed to take it at the end of this week, but instead I wound up moving it up to Tuesday. So I only studied for actually like a week and a half. But again, take as much time as what you need. Make sure to get it, memorized. Do whatever you got to do to make sure you pass this test. Either way, that's what I believe. That's what helped me out. As you see, like I said, I got a horrible memory. I'm not the smartest guy out there, but I was able to pass, and I'm a horrible test taker. I'll say it again. I am a horrible test taker, and I pass. So it's like everybody said, if I can, you can too. Just, again, make sure to go through everything. Make sure to study, and yeah, and you should be able to pass. But anyways, thank y'all for checking out this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, because I will be doing some more drone footage, because now I got to practice using my new drone that I just got, which I'm very happy about. And yes, beyond that, thank you for all of your help, all the YouTube channels that actually, post this up, because you will definitely help me out. So I want to thank y'all. And again, hopefully with this, I'm passing it forward. So yeah. So anyways, good luck. And yeah. That was my video from it has been a year and a half yet? Yeah, probably almost a year and a half now. So there's not much I got left to add, except there's about 2 things. One, I will not be linking any of those videos that I use at the bottom. I was going to, but there's 2 reasons why I can't. One, I don't know where most of those are at. I can't find those links. I was looking for them, but I can't find them. And secondly, some of that stuff is kind of out of date. And if you didn't hear me in that recording, I'll just tell you right here. So like when I talk about Tony Northrup, his study guide was okay, but there were so many things. Like basically, since he took the test, it kind of changed things up. So a lot of the stuff that he was teaching on that study guide didn't really apply on the test. So if you were just to watch his video, you're probably going to fail. So that's why I don't want to basically post that in this video. Like, I don't want to post any of those links, because I don't know if they changed the test, because I know they changed the test for me. Here's some good news though. As of getting my license, you don't have to pay for it again. You only got to pay once. So that's something else that's pretty good. And like I said in that video, I'll say it again, make sure to read that book. All the answers are pretty much going to be in that book that I actually talked about. So make sure to read that book. Outside of that, I have nothing else to really say. Just make sure to study. Oh, and also, if you want to know the woman I was talking about, I want to shout her out, but I can't find her. But she's basically this woman with the accent. I don't know her name. Well, I'm in America, but so she has, I guess it could be a lot of people, but she was this woman. I want to say she had a Spanish accent, but she was the most helpful. So shout out to her. If I could find her before I post this video, I'll definitely link her. But outside of that, there's not much I gotta say. Like I said in the video when I ended it last time, good luck, and I hope you pass the test, and I hope that this helps you out. So again, this is not a study guide. This is just to kind of give you some clues. So yeah, good luck, and do me a favor. If you like this, please like and subscribe. All right, have a good one.